Good morning, sir. My name is S. Ashok Kumar Reddy from 2nd CSA. My roll number is 234G1A0515. Today my topic is about causes of industrial solid waste pollution. My topic and my case study is about e-waste pollution in Guya, China. Introduction to industrial solid waste pollution. Industrial solid waste pollution is a significant environmental issue affecting many regions. It encompasses waste generated from various industrial processes, including manufacturing and recycling. Understanding the causes and impacts is crucial for developing effective management strategies. You have to see the impacts of solid waste environment. Most adhesive environmental impacts from solid waste are rooted in inadequate or incomplete collection and recovery of recycle or reusable variable, as well as to disable of hazardous wastes. These impacts are also due to dumps and landfills. Improper waste management activities can be open, reduce dump in downtown. During the rainy season, part of the dump was submerged in water, threatening the health and water supply of the surrounding area. We have to see impact. Next, the overview of e-waste. E-waste refers to discarded electrical and electronic devices that are no longer in use. It has become one of the fastest growing waste streams globally, driven by rapid technological advancement. Improper disposal of e-waste can lead to severe environment and health consequences. Electronic wastes, we have to observe TV or headphones, battery, laptops, and so on. E-waste, electronic e-waste. Introduction to Guya, China. Guya is recognized as one of the world's largest e-waste recycling centers. The area has attracted informal recycling operations due to the economic opportunities provided by e-waste. Unfortunately, this has resulted in significant environmental degradation and health hazardness for local residents. You have to observe in the wastage of the Gudia China in the figure. Economic factors. The economic incentives for e-waste recycling in Guya are substantial. Many residentials engage in informal recycling practices to earn a livelihood. This economic reliance leads to a lack of regulation and oversight in waste management practices. E-waste generation per continent we have to see in the pie chart. Inadequate regulation. Regulatory frameworks surrounding e-waste management in China have historically been weak. Informal recycling operations often operate outside of legal requirements and environmental standards. This lack of regulation contributes to the rampant pollution seen in Guya. E-waste management, we have to see in the figure. Environmental practices. Common practices in e-waste recycling includes open burning and acid leaching. These methods release toxic substance into the air, soil and water, leading to widespread pollution. The environmental practices employed often prioritize short-term gains over long-term sustainability. E-waste, we have to see that in the figure. Next, health impacts on local residents. Residents of Guya face severe health risks due to exposure to hazardous material in e-waste. Studies have shown increased rates of respiratory issues, skin diseases, and neurological disorders. Vulnerable populations, including children, are particularly at risk from these health impacts. Social factors. The social content in Guya includes a high level of poverty, driving reliance on informal e-waste recycling. Community awareness of the health and environmental risks is often limited. This lack of awareness hampers efforts to impact safer waste management practices. We have to observe in the figure the wastages. And global e-waste trends. The global increases in e-waste is driven by rapid technological obsolescence and consumeration. Development countries often export their e-waste to developing nations like China for disposal. These trends exacerbate the e-waste pollution problem in regulations ill equipped to handle it. These countries generate the, we have to see in the figure the graph of the wastages e-waste. Case study insights. The case of Gunia serves as a critical example of the consequences of unregulated e-waste recycling. It highlights the intersection of economic necessity and environmental degradation. Understanding these cases can inform policies aimed at reducing e-waste pollution globally. Mitigation strategies. Effective strategies for mitigating e-waste pollution include stricter regulations and enforcement, prompting responsible e-waste recycling, and developing sustainable practices are essential. Public awareness campaigns can educate communities about the risk and promote safer disposal methods. Conclusion and future directions. Conclusion of my topic is about addressing industrial solid waste pollution, particularly e-waste requires a multifaceted approach. Lessons learned from Guria can guide global efforts to manage e-waste sustainable. Collaborative efforts between governments, industries, and communities are vital for lasting changes. Thank you, sir, for giving this opportunity.